Hi, hello, my name is Kenny. I regret the time I started goat farming without knowing the importance of goat feed in your business. That is why today I want to bring you 7 tips for a successful goat farming business. You are going to enjoy it. It's a beautiful topic and I'm gonna do justice to it. 7 tips for a successful goat farming. Number 1, pick your specialty. What do I mean by saying that? Okay, so as you can see, guys, we are at Rosemore Boer Goat Farm and we are farming only Boer goats. We have just introduced Kalahari Reds a few months ago and we are farming commercial Boer goats. And when I say pick your specialty, I mean pick one particular thing that you want to do. A lot of people, when they go into goat production, what they do is they do pig production, they do chickens, they do broilers and all other things. So pick your specialty. Farming is an expensive hobby or business. So pick your specialty, make sure that you master one. Unless or otherwise, you are going to be jack of all trades and master of none. And you don't want to be doing that. It is quite expensive when you start your goat business and you want to become successful to also start a lot of other things at the farm. So just start with one thing, focus on it until it is successful. That's when you can move into the next thing. Number 2, remember the topic, guys. 7 tips for a successful goat farming business. Okay, number 2 is build a solid team. If you build a solid team, guys, you are going to have a chance at the success of your business. So I've built a nice team here. Number 1 is Madala. Madala is my dad. My dad is the best, guys. He's an overseer in this area. He's the man who comes here when I'm not here and oversees that everything is going accordingly. Okay, and then number 2, we have our best employee ever. He has just turned 1 year here. His name is Temba. I'm sure you guys know him. You know, Temba is the guy who pushes everything here. We are who we are as Rosemore because of Temba. Okay, and number 3, we have my wife. My wife is the one who, whenever I sell a goat, the money goes to the accountant. So I'll advise you guys, build a team with people that have the know-how of business and know that this goat needs to be taken care of, needs to be fed, needs to be, the troughs needs to have water. Okay, I am the CEO and the founder of this business. I am the overseer, and this is not the only business that I run. As you guys know, we have 3 farms. So I'm the guy who moves from this farm to the other farms. So sometimes I'm not here and sometimes I am in this place. So, you know, build a solid team. Okay, a lot of people that are starting goat farming and they want to become successful, they always goat farming. I think you should hire right. You know, I have a video on how to hire the right farm manager for your business endeavor. Number 3, do not rely on others. Okay, what do I mean by saying that? I'm not saying don't rely on your employees. No. I am saying don't rely on your loans and say I'm going to apply for a loan at CEDA, and if I don't get that loan, I am not going to do business in goat farming. However, start with what you have, and then when you expand, that's when you can go forth and apply for loan. We don't have any loan here. We have started from zero. So, you know, in our country, a lot of people, we have a lot of schemes, okay? We have limit where the government buys goats for other people that wants to get into farming, and they buy you, I think, 10 females and 1 buck. We have Ministry of Youth that buys you over 100 or maybe 60 animals, and then that's local animals. We have different schemes that are given by the government, and then we have the Citizen Entrepreneur Development Agency that can fund, especially for me, but a lot of times they fund anything. Then we have the National Development Bank that also focuses more onto farming. So my advice is don't rely on loan. If you don't get a loan, what are you going to do? Okay, it is hard to get a loan, especially if you are not working. Okay, loan in our country, they like to see consistency of your income. That's when they can always give you the loan easily. So when you want to become successful in goat farming, I'm not yet successful, guys. I'm just giving you the tips that I think I will become successful one day, but I'm far from it. But I've seen the way, I've seen the light, and I've seen how I can become successful. So that's why I'm giving you these tips, guys. So if you want to become successful in goat farming, don't rely on anyone. Okay, this is your business. This is you and your goats and your goat business industry, and you must conquer it. Start it with your money and then push. Once you can see that it really needs you to go and borrow money, that's when you can go and borrow money. And don't just rely on borrowing money, because it takes years for goat farming to turn into profitable, and you must work hard. You must be strategic. You must always reduce a lot of cost in order for you to become profitable and sell at the right price. Number 4, you must start small. If you want to become successful, so in short, I'm saying start small and build big. Everybody, even me, I'm dreaming big. I want to have more animals. I want to have more quality animals. I want to sell more animals in a year, and I want to become successful in goat farming. But in order for me to become super successful in goat farming, I must start small. I must learn with little animals. We have started with Tswana animals at Rose Mobuo Goat Farm, and I'm not successful. There are a lot of people and a lot of farmers around me, like Bushra Start. I love those guys, like Toy Kajova of Kajova Quality Breeders, Chandiba. A lot of farmers are super successful. I'm learning from them. I'm not yet successful, but I've seen the way. So I've started small, and I'm running my own race, and I know for sure if I follow through and I don't give up, for sure I'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. So start small. We have done a video on how you can start with 10 females of local Tswana goats with a start back. They will bring you closer to your dreams. Okay, start small and build your head. I'll give you an example, guys. Go on Facebook and search a lady called Antoinette Dry. She owns a company on Facebook called Kilifi Creek. In 2010, Antoinette started with 4 Kalahari goats in a 21-hectare land. Today, she has 90 females, breeding females. So you see, she has started with 4. She was able to build her head, and it's a quality head. So a lot of people, when they come here, they see that you possess 186 goats from all your farms. They think you have just started yesterday. It has taken a lot of time, guys, and it's not easy. It is quite costly. You have to pay Badisa in all of them. But when you start small, you can easily scale. Don't start there. Start here and build going up. Because when you start here, it is easier to go there. Number 5 is focus on efficiency. What do I mean by saying that? Focus on animals that bring, quality to your head. Okay? Focus also on animals that the females that breed 2, 3, and 4, as well as 5. They will take you faster to your dreams, even though they require a lot of attention and a lot of feeding and a lot of medication and all the keys. But the animals that gives you triplets and quadruplets, they're quite efficient. And you must understand that this is a business, just like any other business. Goat farming is a business, just like any other business. It is not immune to profit and loss. So at some point, you are going to lose money, especially when you start. The first year, the second year, you might not make profit because you are buying feed. The animals are not even pregnant. Some of them are empty. So, it's not immune to profit and loss. So, guys, focus on efficiency. Make sure that the things that you do at your farm, they are productive and they bring result. Number 6, stay true to your identity. Okay, in short, means be honest. Okay, the reason why you are having this business and you are still holding on is because it is profitable, it is making you money, and at some point you might be tempted to cut corners. Don't cut corners. Remember why you are expanding your business. Remember why you are still in business is because you have stayed, true to the identity. Okay? And also remember that you should be honest. Don't sell cull animals to other farmers. Don't sell, bad animals or cull animals to other farmers and ask for higher prices. A lot of farmers around, they sell cull animals to a lot of new breeders because they don't know about culls. So, and then if you sell a cull animal and that farmer is going to understand that you have sold him a cull animal, and a cull animal is an animal that is not supposed to breed. So, is he going to come? Is he going to come back once he realizes that you have sold him a cull animal? Are you going to get referrals? So at Rose Mobile Goat, when you buy a goat from us, what do? We teach you about the goat. We tell you if it's ready, if it's good to breed, and if it's not to breed. If it's for meat, me and Temba, we go and buy it. We don't sell cull animals to other farmers. So be realistic, be true, and never lose your identity. And remember why you started your farming. If you are not honest, it's going to catch up with you. It's going to catch up with you, and very soon you are going to be out of business. So in order for you to be successful in the long run of this goat farming, be honest and stay true to yourself and to who you are. I'm honest. I'm always telling people, we are exporting one of these bags, that bag, to Zimbabwe next month. So when we are exporting it, I told the guy that buys this bag, I said, this bag, it has everything that is very nice. The head, the horns are super awesome, but it lacks meat in the hindquarters. That is why we are pricing it at that price. But looking at your goat, this goat can do well for you, but the next bag that you are going to buy, you need to buy a bag with nice hindquarters. All right, so be true, be honest. You will see what God will do to you. The last point, number 7. Okay, make sure you reward your team members. Make sure you reward your workers. Okay, at Rose Mobile Goat Farm, sometimes I buy a lot of airtime for Temba and Madala, as well as I buy a lot of food. And sometimes out of the blues, Temba can call me and say, "Hey, Chief, can you buy me flying fish or anything?" I say, I don't buy alcohol for you, but I always bring something for him. And make sure that you also give them commission, give them extra $100 if they have done something really, really well. So, rewarding your team and motivating them all the time, it means that they are going to stay on their toes to bring results. They're going to stay on their toes to make sure that everything runs smoothly. So, and also, don't be a bossy boss. Don't be a boss that is always in a bad mood. Be friendly with them, laugh with them, talk with them, impart knowledge to them. Give them more than what they need. And you will see that you will definitely become super successful in goat farming. Guys, we have come to the end of this episode, and I'm in love with what we have done today. I hope we have done justice to this topic, and I want us guys to grow bigger. Our channel is vigorously growing. I want us to grow bigger and better, and I need you guys. If you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe, ring the bell, so that YouTube algorithm can do a lot of things. Don't forget to thumb up, and you must comment, guys. I'm always going to be reading your comments at the end of every video. So I'm going to be catching up with you, and I'm going to be reading your comments. Guys, I love you from the bottom of my heart. and the team at Rosemont Goat Farm. It is a goodbye and God bless. Ciao, ciao.